All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Had to go back to the classic. You fake thugs, no love, you get the slug. Okay. Anyway, food, fitness, and sex. This might be one or two, I don't know. I think people seem to forget the correlations between the three, but they're not. I'm using them in unison and separating them, so people get certain things. First thing about food, right? You are what you eat. So a lot of times, people eat bad, and it's hard to get in shape because you got all those toxins in your system. So one of the things about bad food is when people think about good food and bad food, right? Good food tastes good and it's destructive. The good food tastes bad, but it helps you. Sorry about that. The bad food tastes good, but it's destructive. Now, that goes for people who can't cook. Me as a person, personally, I don't eat red meats. You know, I used to be big on burgers and everything like that, but I gave that up. If I eat burgers, I might eat chicken or a turkey burger. I love fries. So I realized certain things about food. Like, it's not what you, it's what you get accustomed to. Because I'm not going to say healthy food is an acquired taste, because a lot of people just are not accustomed to cooking healthy food and seasoning it properly. I'm a person who eats a lot of fish. If I eat turkey, like I'm gonna make some turkey nachos when I'm done with these videos today. And you know, you season the turkey. I tell you, I'm not gonna give you the secret recipe, but I tell you, like ground turkey, salt, pepper, brown sugar, paprika, thyme, sage. When I say salt, sea salt. I fried in olive oil because I don't use oil, that kind of oil. I use olive oil or grapeseed oil. Make my own pico de gallo. I know I'm missing something. You know, if you use seasoning salt, you can add a little bit of seasoning salt to it. And sometimes even with that, I might take the taco seasoning and put a little bit in there, not much. But I'm not telling you the secret ingredients, but you know, I'm just telling you the basic ingredients. Onion powder or onion flakes, depends on, you know, so the pico de gallo, you put that in there too when the meat's cooked and everything. And then, you know, the water, the seasoning, and instead of lettuce, I use spinach as a garnish and the extra pico de gallo. So to put on the top, and of course, a little cheese. Sometimes I might get some baked Doritos or has cheese on bottom and cheese on top, or sometimes it's just regular tortilla chips. But very simple recipe. You know, like I said, I ain't gonna give you the secret to it, but I'll give you the basics. Damn, battery's going low already. Anyway, what happened was, at the end of the day, you know, fried foods are not good for you. You got to do that stuff in moderation. Because when you try to get in shape, all of the bad foods you eat are really what's making you feel sick, what's making you feel dizzy, what's making your workout hell on you, because your body's used to just storing all that shit. So what happens is you feel like throwing up. You don't feel like you can make it. You know, you sweating profusely because now your body is forcing the toxins out. And it ain't a good feeling. I know it ain't a good feeling. You know, at the same time, when you need to do stuff like that, you got to go through that first week to a month, depending on the way you're in shape, to get it out. Part of the fitness is this: is mind over matter. A lot of times, like I said, get through that time, but have a goal, you know, and don't necessarily have a weight goal, because I'm gonna tell you why. Everybody is different. And I don't mean everybody as a word, I mean everybody is different. So you need to find somebody that's your body type so you can see what a realistic goal can be. Okay? And when you do that, then you could, figure it out. Like, okay, I could do this, I could do that. Um, as far as how it relates to sex is, like I said, you are what you eat. Like for guys, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you got a belly and little bitty legs, or you got diabetes, your dick might not work after a while. If you're a drinker like that, if you're one of those guys who just want to chill out and sit down and always be relaxed, and you never actually use your testosterone, your shit might not get up after a while. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not saying it works. That's for everybody, but I've noticed it to happen. And the older I get, the women that are older than me, like flirting because the guys their age can't keep it up. That's a whole nother story though. For those people who have that issue, you need to drink a lot of drink. People need to drink more water. Nothing's wrong with water. Stay away from the sodas. Slow down with the alcohols. The fruit juices with the corn syrup and all that shit. Yeah, it's fruit juice, but it's got a little too much sugar in it. Potassium, that'll help you fellas reboot. Celery, actually, I won't get into that, but asparagus is a diuretic for all those people who trying to lose water weight. I'm not gonna lie, you gotta season it properly. Piss gonna smell like asparagus, or it's gonna stink. I don't know. That's just a side effect of asparagus, I guess. I'm big on grapes. I buy grapes, watermelon, pineapples. Anyway, but I do those things because they're better snacking foods than a lot of the junk foods. I'm gonna tell you what. Like I buy the pineapples, I buy the watermelon, I cut them up and put them in a Tupperware. And I got cantaloupe and pineapple in there now, and grapes. So even whether it's me here, whether it's me and my son, whether it's company, people kind of just gravitate to going in the refrigerator and getting that stuff because when it's chopped up, it's less work. For one, when you chop it up and put it in Tupperware, and then people eat it like their own fruit salad, and it's healthy for you. I'm big on fish because I was born in New Orleans, but I'm big on shellfish too. But I'm not gonna lie, you eat too much shellfish, you're gonna fuck around and have high cholesterol. Had to learn that the hard way. I still miss my shellfish though. I'm gonna get some later. I probably will because you have to give yourself realistic goals as far as when you gonna splurge on things. I had to give up cookies, which was fucking sucks. Like I got graham crackers as a substitute. But, I'm one of those people who love sweets. So, I would love some cheesecake right about now. I can't eat ice cream, lactose intolerant, so I got sherbet. But I don't even eat sherbet like that. Sherbet, whatever the hell you call it. And the reason I'm saying all that is, when you eat good foods like fish, and when people say, because it's 8 minutes in, when people say that it's more expensive to eat healthy than it is to eat bad, it's not really true. What it is this: when you buy produce, fish, like when people are shopping, they spend a lot of money on food they're gonna throw away. You could store a lot of meat for months and months at a time. But a lot of people throw away that food any damn ways. So I've learned, like buying a pineapple is $2.50. You can get a watermelon right now where I'm at for like $2.88, and it's the big ones and shit. So but skipping all that, buy shit when it's in season so it's cheaper. Because if you buy shit in season, it's actually it's plentiful, so it costs less, and it keeps the cost down, but it also makes you rotate food all year long. Because we get accustomed to eating certain things, and when we get accustomed to eating certain things, we deprive our body of other things. Like there's a time when I became like a vegetarian, vegan. And I blew up in weight because I was giving my body everything that I wasn't giving it when I started eating fruits and vegetables. You get what I'm saying? So I wound up just swelling up. And a friend of mine, he decided to do it, and I told him that could happen. It doesn't happen to everybody, but I know it's happened to me and a few people I know. But once, after your body gets those nutrients, you do some cardio, you're going to slim right back down. I'm gonna stop here, and I'm going to do a part 2. Peace.